Hello, welcome. So one of my favorite things is etymology and like the origin of words, and I love how that relates to like sacred texts like the Bible and stuff like that. So I want to talk about like what the word sin means. Sin. Sin, like the serpent in the Bible, right, is a snake. Both S's. Our spine is also an S shape. And everything is frequency and vibration, right? So spine, snake. It also makes the hissing sound. So like, think of like words come from like phonetical vibrations, sounds. Snake, it hisses. So like, the word sin and snake, of course, are going to originate from this type of serpentine energy, a waveform, a frequency, a vibration. A snake is like very low to the earth. Atom means earth. Atom, like the atomic structure, atom, is the fabric of reality. It's like the smallest particle of matter that cannot be reduced any further. And the atom, and the word atom from the Bible, Adam, it comes from Adamu, and it comes from Adamu, which is Sumerian, and then it comes from a Greek, Adghem. It's like something like that, like Adam, with like the but so it, which means ground, earth, because we're made of earth. We're made of carbon. We're carbon beings. 666 is 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons in carbon. So that's the physical world, the physical reality. You can't really see this that much, but whatever, it helps. So a sin, there are 7 deadly sins. There are 7 virtues. There are 7 planets. There are 7 chakras. Okay? There are 7 notes in the musical scale. There are 7 colors in the light spectrum. There's plenty more, I'm sure. There are 7 days of the week. 7 days. Okay? So a sin is the misuse. To sin is like missing the mark, right? Like there's interpretations of the word of sin meaning missing the mark or whatever. A sin is that which it's using your power against yourself. It's using the power of your mind. It's the misuse of your power. It's the misuse of your mind. It's the misuse of your body in its optimal form and optimal state. So the snake is like electricity. It's like the form of electricity. So like the spine is like the spine is like the sperm, right? Like the spine was the sperm. It's like your skull attached to your spine becomes you. Like it's the same little thing. Like the little sperm with the tail is your spine and your brain. It's your spinal cord, spinal column. Jesus was 33. There are 33 vertebrae in the spinal column. 7 chakras. So your body is a frequency. This is already ringing. Your body is a frequency machine. It is a frequency transmitter. Your brain is a transmitter, a transducer. It's a receiver of information. Hair's ether is a receiver of information. So these 7 virtues are the 7 centers, the 7 deadly sins, are that which disrupts this pattern of electricity, of energy. Elohim, electricity, element. Ment means mind in Latin. Ment is mind. Like testament, a test of mind. Firmament, a firm mind. We live in a mind, the mind of God. Elohim. The word dog, like the Dogons, dog star, is where we get the word God from. Sirius. Sirius is Osiris, the iris. Osiris, the iris, the eye, the all-seeing eye, Egypt, the god of the underworld. This is all referring to the human body. A sin is just that which fucks up your frequency. And everything is frequency, everything is vibration. Everything is mind, mint, elements, Elohim. Matter is low vibrational light, and light is high vibrational matter. Matter and light are the same thing. So in the beginning was the Word. Did I write this down? Word. No, I didn't write. So the Word, in the beginning was the Word. Word comes from the word weird, or word, W-Y-R-D. Word is the word sisters, the fates. Word means fate. Also in tarot, sword. Sword is the mental plane, the mind, the air. The tongue is referred to as the sword in the Bible. The tongue is what reverberates sound across matter in the ether, and that's the fate. That's what your word is. Be impeccable with your word. This is like Don Miguel Ruiz, the Four Agreements. That's the very first agreement. In the beginning was the word. In the beginning is light. In the beginning was Om, sound, light, sound, frequency, vibration, mind. We're in the mind. We're in a mind. All is mind. And your power is your word. Your power is the tongue, like a sword, right? In the Bible, it talks about a sword. So these sacred texts, the Bible, it's all talking about your physical body. It's talking about your relationship and how to optimize and use these tools, use it properly. And it's talking about how it functions. So like a plane, this is a plane of existence. A planet is a plane. We're in a plane. Or a realm. The body is carbon. We come up from the ground. Atom is the atom, the structure of matter. Mother is matter. So we get it. Like I mentioned before, sin, serpent. The serpent tempts them to sin, right? So this is all allegory. It's all story, but it's referring to the human body. And the body is the temple, right? The template of God. So, electricity is like consciousness is light. Light is consciousness. Light is electricity. It is both. It's like plasma. It's like a fifth element. The fifth element, ether, right? So God is like all of that, just in different forms. So even the word creator comes from Chronos, which is time, Rhea, which is area, and Thor, which is form, authority, Jupiter. And so it's like all of those sounds all come from like Greece and like Mesopotamia before that, and Phoenicia, phonetics, where we get the word phone. It's about the sound. All it originates from is like the it's more of the aum, like all words stem from om, like aum, aum. It has all of the vowels in it, aum. All words stem from that, which is like the vibration of the creator. So to sin is to just go against yourself. It's to not use your abilities properly, and to not own your power, the power that you have over your physical body. We are the atoms of the cosmos. So there's this quote by Manly P. Hall, and it's like, we are the gods of the atoms of ourselves, and we are the atoms of the gods that make up the universe. So that's like the as above, so below principle. And in Hermeticism. And there are also 7 Hermetic principles. 7 Hermetic principles dealing with this, dealing with the chakra system, dealing with the light spectrum. The body is a transducer. It's an electromagnetic circuit. It is a battery. And we can talk more about that in another video, but like electromagnetism, E equals mc squared, electricity, magnetism, matter, light squared. So all is energy. Energy is matter and light. And which is like the Emerald City in myth, in certain myths, or like in like the, Wizard of Oz. But yes, this is the key. The key is Reiki, right? Reiki is energy. Chi is the prana, life force, God. All is that. All of the same thing. Energy is just in different forms, and we're experiencing it in different forms, and it's moving through different forms. Consciousness is evolving, moving through different forms, playing with itself in and out and up and down and up and through. And so another thing I want to share with you is this symbol here is the caduceus, right? This is the serpentine energy going up the spinal cord, the body, and it is moving up into the brain and activating both the masculine and the feminine parts of the brain. In Tantra, it's like the Kundalini. It's called Kundalini. The Kundalini is the creative force energy moving up through the spine, and when it goes and isn't blocked through sin or misuse of the mind, then this is why we purify the body. This is why we fast. This is why we do yoga. Doing yoga is what helps the nadis, the meridians, the energy move through your body. When all disease stems in the gut. The word God comes from gut also. It's a Scandinavian word. And when we can remove the blockages and allow that chi, the prana, the energy to the ki in Japan, the energy to flow. Also the Japanese, they put their hand on their belly when they say, I know. This is the source of knowing, because our gut has its own nervous system, intuition. Your body is an intelligent system. This isn't the only thing we need to be using. We need to be using this area, and we need to be using the gut, because it has its own nervous system, and it's all communicating. The body is an intelligent system on top of systems. It's a very complex, harmonious system, different systems working together in harmony. And I believe that this is what the Bible is talking about. In different texts, sacred texts, it's referring to even Kundalini is like the snake, serpentine energy. Electricity, it looks like a snake, it moves like a snake. And so it's that, getting that flow, which is the God force, the life force energy. Inner chi, I like to call it inner chi. Because it's an inward journey. There's a universe inside of you. This is the universe. When you study your body, you get to know the rest of the universe, because it's just a fractal and a fraction of the whole. Like it's like a hologram, a fractal hologram. So when you study one piece or master one piece of the self, then you can understand everything. Like if you understand music, if you know music, which is the 7 tones, the 7 colors, the 7 chakras, then you get to understand this is how everything works. This is how the rest of the cosmos works. As above, so below. That's the 7 Hermetic principle. So, as you begin to know thyself, like the Greek axiom, know thyself, you begin to master yourself. And then you begin to co-create with the rest of the world, because the rest of the universe is alive. The universe is you in verse. One verse, sound, song, your body is held together by sound. And we're just riding the wave, okay? We're just riding the wave. It's more about letting go and aligning with your intuition, the internal world, and the rest will start to flow. And yeah, that's really all I have to say today. But serious. I love that topic. Serious. Ancient Egypt. I love the Kemet. Really, it's really Kemet alchemy, where alchemy comes from. But anyway, that's my rant today. Let me know your thoughts and what other topics you would like to explore in this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.